Welcome back. You're watching Scope for Improvement. It's been a hectic, busy 2 days, at the end of which our team has managed to change the look of the terrace. Let's take a look at the work that's taken place so far. The first task on hand was to clear the terrace of all the plants and other accessories so that our team could move in and begin work. With the space cleared up, our team began working on building platforms made out of cement and bricks. Once completed, these platforms will double up as both seating and a space to arrange plants on. Putting up bamboo mat roofing was next on our list. With the walls scraped and the broken ledges and the parapets repaired, it was now time for our painters to move in. We all want our gardens and terraces to look beautiful, but if you're suffering from that common ailment of not knowing where and how to start, here are some handy tips for you. Your search for ideas for that perfect terrace or garden needn't be limited to homes. We decided to bring you some tips from hotels and restaurants across Delhi. Our first stop was the Westview restaurant at the Moria Sheraton Hotel. Inspired by a typical English countryside herb vegetable garden, the overall character of this terrace has been designed keeping in mind the cuisine. Everything looks tailor-made specific to one theme, whether it's the pots that resemble wine caskets, the barrels made for fruit trees, or the herb baskets that pleasantly fill the air with the smell of fresh herbs. A small dining area made in this gazebo provides that option of enjoying your meal or than simply the weather. Besides the beautiful plants which have been arranged at split levels, this structure, popularly known as the trellis, has been unusually used as a support for growing bitter gourds and beans. In comparison to the terrace garden, designer Beena Ramani's work at the Qutub Colonnade boasts of a completely different design. From the moment you step in, you can sense the care taken in choosing the right pieces of wood, metal and stone. An interesting splash of color not only adds to the contrast, but also helps give life to the various accessories around. Now let's take a look at our terrace where work's been taking place steadily. I have with us our interior designer Nupur Mubai to explain about what's happening here. Nupur, lots of work taking place. We've got our masons working on the seating that you're making. If I can just begin by asking you, the most important problem Mrs. Ram faced was that of privacy. So how have we taken care of that?
Devika, what we've done is we've used chatai and bamboo to create partitions in the corner, as you can see over there. And we've used the same material to create like a covering over here for her plants, so that the plants can have shade and shelter against rain and wind.
Right, also because she had a major breeze factor, so
Absolutely.
This would definitely help her. Tell me something, because of differences in weather patterns, you know, when it rains or it's too hot, it's too cold, sometimes that kind of furniture that we put on our terrace can't take it. So how have you kept that in mind here?
You can see in the niche over there we've created like a little platform that can be used for seating. Also what we've scattered around all over the terrace, as you can even see over here, is these different ledges, which can serve as seating and as well as like for plants.
Well, what else can somebody do on their terrace to pep the look up?
You use different kinds of foam and various levels to break the monotony of the open space, and texture in the form of, if you're using something rustic like bamboo, you can offset it with mirror or even ceramic tiles. That works very well.
So what's your plan for that here?
What we're going to do is we're going to use the parapet walls and this particular wall over here that you see, and we're going to do like a very interesting tile mosaic and use lots of mirror printed tiles, and wait and see how that turns out.